Hi guys and welcome to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the new Virtus Pro roster. They added Perfecto instead of Flamus, so I will be diving a bit into that. I will show you how it will affect the positions in game, as well what's next for Flamus, and that allegedly Perfecto joining Virtus Pro saved this roster because this roster was close to collapsing. If you enjoy the videos, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. So before all of this, we had some reports from Overdrive saying that Fleet and Fame are close to moving to Parivision, that the Virtus Pro team is close to disbanding, that Fleet didn't want to play anymore. However, a couple of days ago, we have seen that the player actually who left, who got benched, was Flamus. Virtus Pro posted that they are benching Flamus, one of the latest additions to the team, together with IC, who had a decent run at the last major before signing for Virtus Pro. He was playing for Gamer Legion and he had a couple of good maps. However, he wasn't too spectacular, but Virtus Pro decided to sign him for some reason. He was another aggressive rifler and his positions didn't really match the positions that he played in Gamer Legends, so that affected his performance, and ultimately now he came to be benched. He got benched after 6 months, but what's interesting is, as we can see, if you go on HLTV in contract, it says that his contract ends 2029. So that means that he is in contract jail unless Virtus Pro want to let him go for a good price to some team. If we don't see that, we have another jail contract user whose contract ends 2029. He will probably become a streamer if Virtus Pro doesn't find a good price for him to give to some team. So for Perfecto, as we know and as we can see, he was one of the best anchors to play the game. He got picked up by Cloud9 and then the roster disbanded, and he was the only one of the players left in contract jail. So he couldn't move to any team because his buyout clause was too expensive. He hasn't played any officials. I mean, he played some qualifiers, as we can see, for PGL Bucharest and Bedboom Landalan. However, these all teams are mixes. He was playing with Artfrost, with Ikinder, with a bunch of Russian guys. Basically, whoever they can find, those were playing the team. He hasn't played official matches in quite some time. Now as he got signed for Virtus Pro, I think this Virtus Pro roster has good potential. However, I do think they need to work on some things. So firstly, I will mention the chemistry in the team, as we saw some insights from Overdrive who said that Fleet and Fame wanted to go to Parivision, especially Fleet, that he didn't want to play for Virtus Pro anymore. Maybe his calling effect, the electronic calling affected his mentality. Maybe he doesn't like the way he's calling. Maybe he doesn't like the game, how the game is being played inside the server, and maybe he doesn't like some of his positions, because when Flamus was here, they had a lot of role clashes because Flamus wanted to play aggressive some aggressive positions. Electronic wanted to play, Fleet wanted to play, Fame wanted to play. They didn't really have a passive player. Now with Perfecto, it will remove some role clashes because Perfecto is a slow player, he's an anchor, and that will fix a lot of positions for Virtus Pro. In my opinion, I think that Electronic should get some more bitch roles and give all the star roles to Fleet. I think that Fleet should be the main star of this team and that he should play all the star positions. And after him, I want to see Fame be more aggressive, because Fame, when he joined at the beginning of Virtus Pro, he was again that aggressive player, and he was still playing aggressively on Virtus Pro when they needed to go and open stuff. It was always Fleet and Fame who were going in first. However, now he became some kind of a anchor under Electronic, and while Flamus was in the team, he started playing like A Ancient, he started playing A on Mirage, etc. So hopefully we can see some role switches. I want to see Electronic take more of the bitch roles. For example, he already started jumping beyond Mirage. However, Perfecto used to play beyond Mirage earlier, so we will see if Electronic becomes maybe the big side player. For example, if he starts playing A on Mirage and lets Perfecto go B, or Perfecto will be just playing the big side anchor. For example, he will be playing A on Mirage, Electronic will be jumping B while they let Fleet and Fame be the mid guys. As well as Ancient, I think Ancient will be one of their stronger maps. Electronic, I think, should play Cave, and they should let Fame and Fleet work on mid. With Icy being the rotation player and Perfecto holding the B side, I think. Because the Oper on Ancient usually holds A lot. If not, they can switch a bit with Fame. I guess Fame was playing good on Ancient A side, so I think this roster has potential. However, we'll have to see how they perform in game. And if you ask me, I think that the performance of this roster mostly is affected by Electronic and his calling. I think if there's some good synergy between the team, because Perfecto Electronic played for a long time together, and maybe if Fleet and Fame can cooperate with them good enough in the system that Electronic wants to play, I think that this team can cause some upsets and it can do some serious damage. I don't think they will be contenders, however, I think that they can reach maybe a semi-final or maybe a final in some ways if they play really good, if they peak at the right time. So yeah, that's basically it. I didn't jump really a lot about the positions, however, I just wanted to touch a bit from everything, and we will see in the next days what will happen. So yeah, I will be updating you guys on any other roster moves that are going on. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for more content.